Surrender or die. Those are your options.
Here's a third option. Go to hell.
I wouldn't expect a mercenary to understand.
I'm always ready to kill a few Imperials for the cause. The cause being getting me lots and lots of money.
Yeah, those were people you could feel downright cheerful about killing.
When I was growing up, you know, good was good and bad was bad.
There's nothing I enjoy more than conspicuously deleting people who get in my way.
Speculation. Our compatible goals may increase my efficiency.
Why waste time worrying about the last galaxy-shattering mistake when a worse one's coming tomorrow?
There is no worse failure than abandoning my clan.
Oh yes. The captain does love his heroic rescues. Without his gallantry, I'd be stuck in a terrorist prison cell right now.
Oh, really? You left that part out of the story, Lovebug.
Uh-oh. Does that mean... One time, sister. I got there first, and there's nothing you can do about it.
When we were on Terrace, you still hated me.
What an excellent policy.
I met Duran and Adila, got mixed up with Beryl Thorne, lived a life of crime.
Every time I see some idiot scrubbing tables at a cantina, I think of how lucky I am.
Normal jobs are for people who aren't smart enough to earn a real living.
If we ever resort to cannibalism, I've got dibs on Risha.
Captain, that's horrible. You're gonna share, right?
This planet has poisonous air? Has the Republic lost its mind?
I'm not leaving you until you're sitting pretty on that throne. And not even then.
I'll have to find you a political appointment. Maybe something in sanitation?
Work for you, huh? What exactly are your policies on office romances?
Received is for Imperial Starship 2423 T6H3L5. Pilot Lieutenant Commander Anaya Aurelia Cleone of the Chiss Alliance.
Yeah, I know, I don't look very chiss. My parents were surprised too.
Who are you? This is a Clearance 5 area. Drop your weapons and show your ID. Or I shoot.
Would you believe me if I said it's in my other pants?
Oh, for the love of...
He's here. The captain's here. Ready the ships. We're getting off this sinkhole. Get us out of here, and everything you see is yours for the taking.
Good. I don't visit Imperial-occupied war zones just for fun.
Yet somehow you end up in quite a lot of them.
I love killing morons like you.
What? What are you...
The galaxy isn't as useful when you're stealing a throne. I need a better class of accomplices.
No matter what you're stealing, you can always use a little scum to grease the works.
I already have that covered, Captain. You're worth 100 normal scum. And I mean that in the nicest way.
I imagine that waging a war on a planet with toxic air doesn't work out well.
The air's not as bad as the terrain. Quesh is all swamp. Hard on machinery, harder on soldiers.
Would you believe a dozen mercenaries? An intergalactic bank robber and his idiot savant partner?
Oh, for the love of...
That. Are you interested in me as a woman? Is this your way of pursuing a relationship?
Can a guy flirt without you thinking he's into chicks with horns?
I will remember not to insult you that way.
Tell the truth, Captain. Is this about Ozzy's fleet, or just an excuse to see me again?
Did you invite the Void Wolf here just so I'd come rescue you?
Maybe I should have thought of that. I've been wondering where you went off to.
I've got to hand it to you, Captain. You've got away with the ladies. I'll be at the ship.
I still owe Rogan for half.
Come on! That didn't turn out so bad, right? I'll shut up now.
I've got 24 heavily armed mercenaries in that ship with blaster rifles targeted on you. Let me pass, or I give them the signal.
You're bluffing. Someone like you could never put together that kind of force.
Are you really willing to gamble that I don't have at least one man who could blow your brains to jelly in a single shot?
You should listen, man. You ever heard of the Valent space station debacle? This is the crew that took down Moff Kilran.
I told them we needed a bigger unit to guard this ship. I'm not dying just because Treasury won't spend the same blasted money they expect me to guard. Do what you want with me. I won't stop you.
Didn't you get the memo from Intel? I'm here to investigate a suspected robbery. You're supposed to play along.
I don't know.
You need to talk to Fixer 55. This is his mission, and he's not known for dealing nicely with people who mess it up.
I'll go check in with Command. You wait right here.
Promoted him far beyond his station.
What do the Dark Lords possibly see in this scheme to replace soldiers of the Empire with pathetic, lawless criminals?
Who are you? How did you get in here?
There are 3 very important-looking Imperial mobs skulking around in some ray-shielded closet. If you don't have any valuables, I'll move to the next vault. Carry on.
The ship is under attack!
Oh, what was it like, Nocdrayan? I'd been asking Risha, but she gets all weird and prickly about it. She actually slapped me when I said it'd be a better story if you turned out to be his long-lost son. How does someone become the most famous spacer in the galaxy anyway? Did you always know this was what you wanted to do? I like to imagine your parents programmed janitorial droids, and this was your way out of the family business.
Can't ask for better, kid. Complete strangers give you credits to have the time of your life.
I wish my old Jedi Master could meet you. He'd have a harder time selling the whole deprivation is the key to happiness thing.
Can you steeple your fingers and say, together we can rule the world?
Stick with me, love. And you don't need to stop at one world.
What? Are you ashamed of me?
A senator and some scruffy pirate? You have to admit it'll draw some looks. Are you so eager to show me off? I have a room just off the shuttle bay.
Oh, I guess that was my cue to leave, huh?
Let's go.
You don't really seem like the Jedi type.
They thought that too. I was always kind of the odd one out in my family. And believe me, it was not a small family. When they kicked me out, I went to Nar Shaddaa and met a Jedi who said all the weird stuff that happens to me is a connection to the Force.
Don't sell yourself short. You do plenty of weird stuff all on your own.
And you know, that was an issue.
I hate Imperials crazier than a hut on Glitterstim. What kind of morons blow up their own ship so it don't get looted?
The Empire's filled with folks who poison their own soup just to kill the guy across the table.
Have I said thank you yet? If not, just remind me, and I will, twice a day, like atmospheric suppositories. I mean, most guys, they'd have killed me without a second thought. I, probably shouldn't keep reminding you not to trust me.
I'm counting on you to be so helpful that I forget all about it.
Ha! That's a good one. For a second there, I thought you were serious.
Verlaine? If Rogan goes down, as far as anyone's concerned, I did it single-handedly. With a spoon.
Blindfolded, and after 4 shots of Corellian whiskey, of course. You're definitely...
Me and all these serene little kids. You've never known real rage until you've been lectured on controlling your emotions by a 4-year-old in a robe.
Avoid sanctimonious Jedi brats. Noted.
The kids were prigs, but at least they didn't pity me.